Hey guys, how are we doing? Today we're going to be starting off our video with another pack opening. Today we've got Twilight Masquerade. I'm going to go for a Thwacky, Poliwell, Ariados, Goldeen, Lucian, and an Iron Leaves. Not as good as yesterday's pack, but still not too bad. Today we're going to be trying out Tsareena. Tsareena's built with a Clodsire build, so what we're going to be doing is utilizing Toxic Wetlands ability with Perilous Jungle to put damage counters down, which then we get the HP down low through Tsareena with Icicle Soul, so it makes the remaining HP 30, so we basically can take Insta-KOs on anything. Before it leaves, we're going to utilize Radiant Sneasler for its Poison Peak ability, and we've just got some support through here, such as Sparkling Crystal, so we can utilize Icicle Soul for free, hence why we're only running 3 Grass Energies. Got Latias for our free retreat cost, and we also run a 4/4 line of Simipour. Simipour has a Liquid Lashing attack for 50, that's just another way to chip down. It will sort of be on the back burner of the deck, but it's just another option, just in case. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start up a match here, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So we're versing Alex Martin today. We are going to go for tails for our coin flip. Does roll heads, that's okay, that's not too bad. So this deck can float between going first or second. We do want to go first more often than not, just because it is an evolution deck. But we are going first this game, and we do start off with a bounce sweep, which isn't the worst at all. Means we can set up our Tsareena easier. We do want to try and find a rare candy as soon as possible, but that's not the worst. So we do draw an energy. We are going to go for a backup Weeper and a bounce sweep onto the bench. We will attach a big air balloon to this bench one because I think this is the one that we want to utilize the most. Going to attach, go for a Pokegear, grab an Arven. Arven will secure our rare candy spot for next turn, and I think we're going to keep Perilous Jungle, so we're actually going to pass from there. So it seems like they are playing Charizard. Charizard's a matchup that I haven't had with this deck yet, so I'd be interested to see how this goes. They are going to bench a Duskull and play an Arven for their supporter. No doubt they're getting a rare candy. No, okay. Actually a handheld Fanned with the Poffin. So my guess off of this, they're gonna get... okay. So they do have the Bidoof there. The Bidoof could be scary for our next turn. It looks like they will. They probably will go for the retreat here. Into Itchy Pollen. Yeah, they will. So Itchy Pollen is very annoying for this because we do run the rare candies and we only run 1 Steenie in the deck. Which isn't too bad. So we're actually going to play the Jacques this turn, grab a Clodsire and a Tsareena. That way we can just start putting poison damage on the field, taking out the Bidoof while we're at it as well. So we're going to poison the Bidoof, and then next turn we'll play the Arven so we can get a Tsareena out. So we'll take prize card 4, it is a Grusher, we do play 4 Grusher in here. Because of the low energy count, we can utilize it pretty early game, but because we do have an energy on bounce sweep, I think it is something I'm just going to throw away. if I do get the opportunity. So we were delayed a turn through Badoo, but now with it discarded, I don't think they would run another one. So they are going to play an Arven. They could clear my Perilous Jungle here, but that's not the worst. Rare Candy. I'm going to play an Ultra Ball. I think they're going to get Charizard. Yeah, that makes sense. Only thing that's sort of missing here is that they will have to put the third Dark Energy if they do search for it. Oh, they only grab the 2, that makes sense. Rough. Oh, that's right, we're going to send up Bounce Sweep. We will play the Arven. I think I'm going to leave the... I'm going to grab Candy. And yeah, just Candy. We're going to leave the Panpour in hand. Play the Tsareena. And then we're going to inflict Toxic Wasteland. And use the Icicle Soul. Put it here. Now that is annoying because Perilous Jungle doesn't inflict Charizard. Radiant Sneasler would have been good for that play. Okay. So they do lose Charizard on the next turn, which isn't the worst. So we're going to... What do we want to play here? I think we play Grusha, draw the 1. That sucks. So it does look like we may lose our Clodsire here if they manage to get something up efficiently, but we will take the knockout on their Charizard. All we need at the moment is a switch effect, whether or not we get it through in Arven. We do have 3 in the deck, but I'm not sure how many we've prized. Okay, they're going to play a Brassius. And they just pass. Okay. Another Panpour. Okay, that's weird. We will... What do we want to play here? Colress's Tenacity. We'll just grab these just to back them up. I think I'm going to have to go for a manual retreat here with Clodsire, which is rough, but it is what it is. So we'll just inflict poison to Duskull. And I think from there we'll just pass, because then at least we can pass damage between turns. So it looks like they're not going to have another Charizard set up for a little while. They do prime the Ursaluna. Okay, we will receive that as an attacker coming up. No doubt Duskull, no doubt they lose Duskull here. So Blood Moon Ursaluna is probably next, but that's not the worst. They will use an Iono, which, thank God, even if it is 3 cards, my hand was not looking the best. Okay, they will heal their poison, and probably inflict Curse Blast onto Tsareena. But I will take the prize anyways. Or they're going to put it onto Clodsire. Okay, they're trying really hard here to get this knockout. Pull a Steenie off the prize. Unfortunately, it won't be quite enough unless they will probably take the knockout with Blood Moon here. Yeah. So we do lose Blood Moon. However, we will promote the Tsareena. Enhanced Hammer, we can't play it, but what we can do is probably try and trap. So Blood Moon Ursulina does not have the ability to attack next turn. So we will put the 230 there. Now the only problem with Icicle Soul is that it can't do any more damage past this point. But then again, things like Drop Kick do sort of have those finalizing plays. So if we pull another energy here, which I doubt it because that's all of our deck's energies. So we do have to get another Clodsire down. So if they can get another Charizard up here, and they just concede. Seems like they got stuck. So that's not too bad either, because we were going to get a little bit stuck too with the fact that Clodsire was gone. But I'll take it, and we'll head on to the next game. Okay, we've got Joe got a RID. I'm not sure how to, I don't know if that's, I'm not sure how to pronounce that 100%, but they will flip the coin to tails, and we will choose to go first. See what our starting hand looks like. Hoping for a opening like last game. This is not bad at all. Take that for sure. So we do have a similar start to the last game, except the Steenie in hand is nice. So we are playing Totodile. That's not bad at all. I will play the Poffin. I'm gonna go grab our Wooper and a Bounce Sweep. And then I think, yeah, we just passed there. But that's okay. So I will play the Arven next turn. Gonna grab a Candy and maybe a Candy and a Crystal. Oh, never mind, there goes our hand. And a whole bunch of Woopers. So we do get our Perilous Jungle. And worst comes to worst, we can Box Water. So we're gonna play the jungle. Grab our Pokegear. Gonna grab the Arven off of that. That was pretty lucky. And we're actually gonna back up a Wooper, unlike last game. We're gonna play the Arven. Go for. Oh, we've prized our Sparkling Crystal. That is a bit mean. And then grab the candy, rare candy into this one, and then I think we just box order to end our turn. So we'll grab off of this one, grab a Pokegear and a Puffin, and then pass. Now in other iterations of this deck, I would probably want to run an Ultra Ball or two and at least one Earthen Vessel, but because of the small energy count, I think Colress does take care of that for us the most. So they are going to Nest Ball here. Grab a Mimikyu. Mimikyu is not the worst because I can put the Icicle Soul onto any of my opponent's Pokemon, so we can move past that actually. And we also can inflict poison as well. So as long as they don't charge up Ghost Eye, we should be sweet here. They will pass. Alright, well, what have we got here? So we're getting to Pokegear. Probably grab the Iono, because I've already got the jungle, so I'd rather reshuffle. So we're going to go for the reshuffle here. And holy mid. This is not good. So we will attach here and use Icicle Soul. We can put the damage on Mimikyu, but I think I want to put it on... Yeah, we will. I think we will put it on Mimikyu actually. Just so when we do, because I will get my Clodsire in next turn, which means we can start taking out Pokemon. Another thing that you can do with this deck as well, I think, is you could probably take out the 3 grass, and if it appeals to you enough, probably put in 3 of your 3 luminous energies in. That way, if you need to attack with Clodsire, you do have that choice. I will pass it on. Okay. Going to Jacques. Going to grab Clodsire, and see if we can't do this, and Toxic Wasteland, and we'll just inflict the poison. So they will take that 30 there, which with Monkey Dory might be bad actually. We do need to find an Arven or a switch. A switching effect here is vital. I could probably run 2 switches in this deck, just because if Clodsire gets stuck in active, that is an issue. Because it is a stage 1, so big air balloon doesn't affect it. So they're going to grab Croconaw, play that one. Okay, they're now going after my Bounce Sweep, which that was close to a knockout. Okay. So we will start the turn. Simipour. We are stuck here. I'm just going to Toxic Wasteland. think. Which I shouldn't have done that actually. I should have made sure I got the lethal first, because now they can Monkey Dory pass it to my bounce suite. Okay, so they will go for the Monkey Dory. They're going to Adrenabrain here. Puts 60 damage total onto our Clodsire. And I think that's lethal for this Clodsire. No, it's not. I was way off. Okay, we got one more turn for Clodsire. I think we're just gonna pass here. We are very bricked at the moment, and I kind of put that blame onto the Panpaws and Simipaws because I haven't had this much unluck. Like, I had much luck with the Panpaw Simipaw line. It seems like the last few games the Panpaw and Simipaw have taken up a lot of my hand space, and therefore I'm bricking because of it. Okay, now we can start taking out mons. So it is rough that we had to lose a Clodsire. But it's not the worst. So we will take out their Mimikyu engine. Unless we can pull a boss. If we can pull a boss. Then we do have the other... So we will play the Latios to bench. We're gonna Toxic Wetlands, put the 3 there, Icicle Soul, and we'll just take out the Mimikyu. So at the most, I think they do have lethal on us at the moment. And we've pulled all 4 copies of Panpaw. We now have all 4 copies of Panpaw in our deck, in our hand. They're gonna Night Stretcher. Bring back Mimikyu, I'm assuming. Yep. And Arven. Okay. So Feraligatr has actually had a huge boost into the meta out of nowhere, and it's only gonna get better after rotation happens. It's probably next to Slowpoke. Feraligatr will become the best single prize deck in the whole format. Because it's a lot of damage output, and Monkey Dory for this deck is just insane support. I think that is the biggest downside for Tsareena, is the fact that technically her main attack does not utilize a lethal damage. Unlike a lot of other decks where you can certify that you're getting lethal, you sort of have to have all your good pieces in play instead of relying exactly on it. So they will take an exact knockout onto Tsareena here. Okay. It is very much safe to say that we've probably lost this game. You know what? let's just show our opponent what we've got in hand. Crusher, Toxic Wasteland, and yeah, we've lost here. Getting the 4 Pan Paws in our hand is absolutely diabolical. I would, if you're going to build this deck, cut them out. Save yourself the 7 cards. Or, sorry, the 8 cards, because it is a 4/4 line, and put some Ultra Balls, put some Vessels in. Up the support, because I got this list from PokemonCard.io, and I'm not 100% sure why these were put into play. So if it's up to you, I know for myself that this deck could use less Simi and Panpaws. But yeah, so that's been the games today. This was Tsareena, so just gonna go over what we said before. Just take out these. These aren't needed. I think our second game there we lost because we didn't have the ability to grab other cards that were needed because our hand was constantly full with these Pokemon. So if it were me, I'd take them out, chuck maybe Luminous Energy or 2 in, chuck an extra Iono in, maybe a extra Pokegear, take out the boxed orders and replace them with Ultra Balls, and I think you would have something pretty solid here. I probably will revisit this deck and rebuild it, but yeah, no, that's been today guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.